guys, today. That was the worst intro I've done for weeks because I've actually been pretty good with intros, I think, recently. But anyway, today we are doing the how good really is the BRM, as you can probably see on screen now. So the BRM, I was never originally intending doing this gun until like I kind of run out of other guns to do. But I recently used it in this game as Zetsuba no Shima. And it really surprised me. I thought this gun was pretty bad. They might have buffed it or something recently. But this gun is actually... we need to go over it. We need to see how good this thing really is. Because I think people have a lot of misjudged ideas about it. People just think like the Dingo's the only good LMG and all the others are terrible. But I think that this could be, on paper, better than the Haymaker. So, without further ado, let's get into it using the DAP FAP rating that I will actually stick to this time and not go in a different order. So the first of which is damage. Now this thing's damage is for the amount of bullets it has and the amount of damage it does per bullet. This thing's damage is pretty damn good. You've got to remember that it's got 75 bullets in a clip. It's not got 30 or even like less than that, like 20 or something like that you're just gonna like spam. This thing is like a slower firing, loads of bullets. You can just keep firing forever with this, and each one of them bullets is actually doing a hell of a lot of damage that you don't even realise. So the damage rating, like, some people are going to be surprised that I'm even going to say this and say like, oh, I'm wrong, it's terrible. Like, no, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10 for damage. Next up, for ammo, I've pretty much just covered this. Ammo is an LMG. It's going to have good ammo. It's not got that fast of a fire rate either. So it's ammo again. Probably again. Why did I say again? Oh yeah, I was going to say again, it's like super good for ammo. Because the amount of ammo you get in it is insane. 75 in a clip, and I think it is 350 or 375, something like that in reserve. The amount of ammo you get with it is absolutely insane for its fire rate. So that's going to get a 9 out of 10. So far, so good for the BRM. So then, moving on to points. This kind of lets it down, but it kind of doesn't. Because you've got to remember that you're actually firing a hell of a lot of bullets, and they're not doing all that much damage per bullet, and it's not that fast of a fire rate. It's a lot like the HG40 now. It's like, basically, this gun is basically a HG40, but bigger. So for its ammo, it has actually got quite a lot of ammo that people don't even seem to... why am I doing ammo? Got quite a lot of... gets you quite a lot of points, that's what I meant to say, that you don't even really realise until you've got them. But it fires enough bullets and has a big enough ammo capacity for like the amount that you're never really going to have to go back. And its actual points that it gets you is pretty good. It's not insane, but it's pretty good, so I'm going to have to give it a 7 out of 10 for that. Fun. Moving on to the fun category. This gun, it's an LMG, so it's definitely the most fun gun in the world to use. But out of the LMGs, I'd say it's the most fun to use, personally at least. I don't think the Dingo's that good. I think the Dingo's kind of boring, honestly. It's like, along with the Gorgon and the Dredge, they're all... LMGs are typically quite boring to use. But just this gun, when you fire it and you hear like duh 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 duh, it just feels so satisfying and amazing that it just like doo 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 doo. Like all your bullets are having like a massive impact. It's hard to explain it, but it actually feels really fun to use. So it's going to get a borderline 8, but 7 out of 10 again. Now, fuck, I forgot what the second A was for a second then. Oh my god. This ammo, and then there's also... oh shit. I'm going to have to check this. I forgot what the second... Of course, it is availability. How could I have forgotten that? It's my own series. How can I even forget that? Availability is where this gun can get kind of let down, because in most maps it's only available from the box. But it's not just available from the box, it is available actually from the wall in Dryers and Dragons, so that's going to give it like a little push back up. So I'd say out of every single gun that goes just in the box purely alone, that gets a 2. Out of every gun that has a little bonus feature, that gives it a +1 or 2 rating. And you see it's a wall buy, not even like a special way to get it. It's going to get a 4 out of 10 for that. So of course the final one is Pack-a-Punch, and I think the Pack-a-Punch version of this gun is one of the best guns in this game. Like, I never realised this, but even without double tap, the Pack-a-Punch version of this gun, it gets a stupidly high amount of ammo. Its fire rate gets pretty much increased. You know the BRM that you get on Delta's Arcade that just like melts zombies? Yeah, it's basically that. That's what it turns it into. It's absolutely insane how much better this gun becomes from Pack-a-Punch. It's already pretty damn good to start. So the Pack-a-Punch, it doesn't turn it into the world's best weapon, but it's actually going to give it a 9 out of 10 rating for that. So overall, this gun is slightly above the Haymaker. I say slightly because the actual score it gets is a 7.3 recurring, which is a 7. So you could say it's level with the Haymaker, but it's slightly above it because the Haymaker did come out at an exact 7. This comes out as 7.3 recurring. But so it's actually, on paper, slightly better than even a Haymaker. The Haymaker is an amazing gun, but it suits a specific purpose. This gun is for an all-round, just amazing weapon. This thing is just like, oh my god, this thing, I absolutely... This, on paper at least, it's never normally the same in practice, but on paper, this is one of the best guns that we've done. This is just the best gun that we've done so far. We've got the Vesper on a 6. Up there, like, slightly above it is the HG 40 on a 7.5. The Haymaker's on a 7. And this is, well, I'm going to put 7 and a bit. This is just, like, slightly above a 7. It's getting towards 7.5 even. But it's just super, super good. And you never even realise how good this gun is until you actually try it out. Realise you can buy it off the wall and Rise and Rocker if you really want to. And overall, it's just a super amazing weapon. So it's slightly above 7. One of the best guns just in the game, I think, that has really gone under the radar. It's one of like the most underrated weapons. I even underrated it for a long time because I completely didn't realise whatsoever that I was gonna like be getting this, and suddenly I thought it was just like, oh, BRM, I'm probably gonna swap it back. But I would say, I would go as far as to say it is the best LMG in my personal opinion, with a 7 and a bit-ish out of 10, which for me, like, I don't do ratings like 7's an average, 5's an average. 7 is good, borderline, extremely good, and 7 and a bit is absolutely insane for the BRM. So anyway guys, if you've got a suggestion for what gun you'd like me to do next, leave that down in the comment section below. If you're excited for the new series that's coming next Wednesday, not tomorrow Wednesday, a week on Wednesday, and any ideas for what that could possibly, leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, leave a like. If you're here, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.